I'm going to be backtesting for 8 hours straight, trying to master my model and my strategy right now. So I've already been backtesting for 30 minutes. I have 7 hours and 27 minutes left. I'm just going to have it playing. I'm probably going to fast forward and check in every now and then if I have something to say. So yeah, let's get into it. I want to see price SMT size right here. Not looking for any buys until we have some sort of SMT. I don't like the price action at all. Yeah, strong SMT. It's a good loss. band loss. So I'm going to go into a little bit of kind of what I'm looking for. So I trade a range to range strategy. So I'm looking for each range to get mitigated, and the mitigation of each range is my liquidity. So right now we have this big bullish range that I want to see mitigated before these highs get taken, which I think are, I believe these are all-time highs right here. So before price pushes past that, I want to see price sell off, mitigate this range, and then come up and take that high. Rejection blocks. I'll use those. See if we can get another push up higher. Probably not. So that was the rejection block right there, but it was old, so I didn't use it. That's probably the only setup of the day. Yeah, there's no trade for me. Has mitigated this range, so we're going to be looking for buys tomorrow, or the next day rather, because it's backtesting. The price has mitigated that range, so now I'm looking for higher prices.
Nightmares await you. Try to escape Pinhead's eternal torment and
I see SMT at these lows. That's a confluence for me. Price is really close to those highs, so I believe it's going to push through it today. So I want to see a range like this get mitigated, and then I want to see price go higher. If not, then I have no buy. Let's see how it opens. Rejection block, but we are bullish, so we're not looking to sell anything. See if it took any significant high. There's an SMT there. What I can do is sell it to mitigation for a short-term sell-off, although it's not really what I want to do, just because the ROI is not the best, but we'll see what it looks like. All right, 15 points stop loss, and I can get almost a 1 to 7. So if we target this low, I can get a 1 to 7. This is not really what I wanted, but it's not a terrible loss. I'll risk a little bit on it, only $122. Probably get stopped out here. Yeah. 122. SMT right there. Yeah, so this could be crazy. Maybe this could work. Usually when the rejection block is so small like that, it just gets ran through. So, we'll see. I can't even like grab it. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way I'm taking that. See it push higher? Maybe another rejection block. That's the same size though. Did price take that high yet? No. Yeah, there's just nothing for me to enter off of though. Unless price pushes higher one more time. Is it tapping that rejection block? It is. That's crazy. I'll let that one slide. What time is it? So we have another push higher. Rejection block. Still SMT in the highs. So let's, I'll just stretch this whole SMT over here. And we'll take this. I'm not a big fan of it, but let's see if it wants to work. We are taking a lot of losses here though, so that's not great, but we'll just aim for the 50. I wonder, maybe we aim lower. Since it is toward closer to 12 p.m., probably just aim for the 50. Risk 124 on that. So if I lose twice in a row, at least it's manageable. It's not crazy. Yeah, it's a loss. 124. Yeah. Let's see. What's this? And another one. It's so close to that high though, I wouldn't even take it. That'll probably be the one that works out. What a risk on that. 124. Let's say 124. I don't remember. 124. Okay. 124. Alright, we'll let that play out. Yeah, there was just no trade that day. Bad price action to it, like, you know, I don't know. My discretion could have told me not to do that, but since I trade so mechanically, I take losses I know are going to be losses. It sounds crazy, but it actually works. So price takes actually just misses all-time highs. Oh no, it took it just barely. It's not even a sweep, it's just equal highs at all-time highs. So that's interesting. Let's see when price opens. Okay, there we go. That's a good push. I think that's an SMT as well at all-time highs. Go a couple candles forward. Alright, I think price SMT at all-time highs. Yes, it didn't take it. Or did it? It did take it, okay. Alright, well. See, it gets tricky in all-time highs because usually price just goes higher. It doesn't really mitigate any range. These ads are annoying. So we have a range here that I want to see mitigated, but considering we're in all-time highs, I'm I'm still learning how to trade all-time highs with this model. This model works really well when price is range bound. When the price is in an all-time highs, it doesn't work as well though. But I'm gonna treat it the same way as if it wasn't an all-time highs. And we'll see how it works. Since this is back testing, I'm just testing stuff. See what works, what doesn't. See how it opens. S&T. Yeah. Well, that's a good sign for us, though. That could be the liquidity price needs to go lower, considering it's quite bullish right now. It's gonna need some big push lower to get past this. A lot of orders here. It's messy though, I don't like it at all. Yeah, it does not look good. That does not look good. There's no trade. Actually, maybe there is a trade right there. I think that is a trade. We're a little late. Entering late. I'll just sit this day out, to be honest. That's a good thing I did. That would have been a loss. Alright, let's go. Not great price action at all. We have a new week opening gap right there. I still don't really understand new week opening gaps. I know it's a draw, but coming from crude oil, this is still new for me. And from my experience, I haven't really seen price respect these or the CE of them at all. So it's they act differently than fair value gaps, just what I know. Just use it as a draw. Let's go. Till 10. Wow. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah. Not my favorite price action at all. I still want to see this get hit. It's mitigation of this new week opening gap for sure, and then perhaps during this week it'll hit the CD of this range. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't really like this price action at all. What's that? Nothing. Yeah, we're gonna have to see price break some structure. And probably get in off a range of rejection block. Okay. Price takes it, makes another rejection block. SMTs. SMT. It's too high. Is it? No. No, it's not too high. Once again, though, we have a very small rejection block. Probably only like 5 points, if that. So, this is one of those trades I take mechanically. We'll see what the stop loss looks like on it though. It's so small. Actually, we're not taking that. We're not taking. Maybe. The thing is, it's like, brother. See, these are no points. There's no way. There's no way. Absolutely not. No, no way. Yeah, no. No, this though. This could work. Yeah, that looks better. That looks a lot better. S&T. A greater rejection block right here. One that makes a little bit more sense. Like, it's still small, but that's not, yeah, it's still kind of like, it's a little bit too small, actually. I'll try it. Wait for that low. That's gonna be a loss, though. I already know. Harvest 112 on it. Something small. Just because in my experience, these rejection blocks under 10 points just do not work. So let's see if this one works. No, it doesn't. 112. Yeah, stay away from rejection blocks under 10 points. I'll say under 7 points. Price has another rejection block, another SMT, right? I think that is an SMT. I mean, look, I'll take it. The whole kind of theme is to not use discretion and just to trade mechanically. And to have a model that works if you trade it strictly mechanically without any discretion, because discretion would tell me if this one didn't work and this one didn't work, why would this one work? But I don't have it in my rules that I can't take this trade, so we'll take this trade. We'll take this trade. It's at the end of the session too, so 5 points. Let's aim for this low right there. Scrunch this up because it's getting a little bit messy. Let's see if this is a loss. I don't know. 140? No. 130. Yeah. Yikes. Okay. Maybe stay away from these kind of trades. Price is an all-time high, so it's not working out well for me. Let's hope price can come back into the range for the next day. Those losses are affecting my profit factor because they're adding up. Even though they're small, they're adding up. We'll have to go back and see what we could do better. Refine it. Price is still in all-time highs. Let's see, what time are we at? Okay. Got 6 hours and 55 minutes left. That's not bad. Already an hour in. So far. So far, we're on a losing streak of doom. A losing streak of doom. Not great at all. Alright, so let's get back to what we were trying to do. We have this new week opening gap. We want to see price come back to it in this week. This is Tuesday. And then after that, or they kind of overlap, so it can happen the same day. But I want to see price mitigate this range, and then it can continue higher if it wants to, or reverse and go to the start of the range, which I would be looking for, honestly. I don't like these bullish price action, bullish markets. Not my favorite. Okay, what's this? SMT? Yeah. SMT of sorts, but it's ugly. Let's see price take that high. Not taking any buys here. Rejection block right there. And there's no trade. Wait. No trade, no trade. And price takes out that low too. Grimy. These are a lot of no trade days. I have to be more picky with our setups. Alright, let's stop it there. I'm only going to the 30-minute time frame because it helps me plot out the ranges. I don't need to go too much higher than that. And it makes backtesting a little bit easier, quicker. Okay, so at this point, the CE of this range is above the mitigation of this new week opening gap. So the price is kind of dragging mitigation up with it, which tells me that it is planning on coming back and tapping that pretty soon. Maybe in this day, we'll see. Let's see price come back into this range. Oh, correction rate. No, it's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Nothing. Next day. See if OBS is still going. It is. Good. Alright. Let's keep it moving. We're on a big losing streak right now, so let's get this back on track. We gotta lock in. We have got to lock in. Range here. That's just lovely. I'm not gonna put that on the charts. Let's just see what price does. Play it by ear. Price SRT here. Why is it doing that? It's just nothing. I don't like picking highs in a range like this. price balances range. Not great. Not great at all. Another no trade day. Nothing. Let's keep going. I just do not like this price action at all. Let's see if price can SMT this high right here. Okay. Yeah, let's get back in that range. We're in like no man's land right now. At this point, oh, it's Friday. Price still hasn't either mitigated the range or mitigated this. There we go, Benico. Yeah, that's AQ. Just overly bullish. Alright, let's see something that makes some type of sense. We have a bearish range, which is actually a good thing because now we have like a target where we can apply our entry. So one more candle higher. Okay, so I can take the fib from that high to this low and look for a rejection block at 50 or the golden level, which is 618. Let's see. And we have a three-way gap right here. Yeah, we need a good winner to bring us back. See a wick in there? Okay. I'll take that. I will take that. Now, where do I put my target? Let's go. Since price is so choppy, let's go for the value lows. Risking 138. Alright, let's see. So if we win this, this will erase all of those losses, which I think maybe there's 8 losses in a row, maybe more, maybe less. But around 8 losses in a row I just took. It'll be erased with one trade. If it plays out. Price stops us. We can't get in there. Oh, no way. No shot. So that would have been a better entry right there, but we couldn't even enter because as soon as price stopped us out, it just went right through. So how much do we need on that one? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 losses in a row, 138. Alright. We can make that back in real time though. If I was live trading, that'd be very, very frustrating. I would have to try not to crash or something like that. It's very annoying. I think price SMT'd that, didn't it? No. Not really. Yeah, it's annoying. Okay. Let's move on to the next day. myself that in backtesting, the emotions are like very minimal, but in real time, it is not like that at all. I don't take losses like that well, especially when I'm right, but price just kind of finesses me like that. I never take that well. Even after all this time, I really just do not take losses well at all. Especially losses like that. I can take a good loss, but when I'm right, yeah, bro. Okay. I have to remember I have an edge. Even on a losing streak, I still have an edge. Okay. Let's lock it in. I don't like that. This on this point. Yeah, something like this. And I didn't know I want to see lower prices. Like here. I don't like the way that price swept this high right here. It's barely swept it. Like if you see that, I don't even know if it did sweep it. So it looks like it's just equal highs. It swept it a little bit, but I want to see price re-sweep it. So that's why I'm taking buys. Usually I wouldn't take buys until we see mitigation of the macro range, but I think a short-term buy makes sense here. All right, let's see. Come on. If price is okay, so price re-sweeps it. So there goes that idea. Let's just see what price puts us at. Where's 10 a.m.? Okay, we have a range here. I think it's an SMT there. Nope. No SMT there. What about here? Not really. Okay. That's all time highs right here, right? Nope. Okay. Alright, we're back range bound, so that's good though. And I want to see lower prices. So right now I'm looking for, I can see myself taking a trade from this right gap, rejection block inside of the right gap with an SMT, and be done like that. Let's see a bullish candle here. Okay, come back into that range. Do your thing. Come on, price. And now you're just so bullish. This is so bullish. Yeah, there's no trade. No trade today. Alright, we're in November. Finally, price is mitigating the range. At this point, though, I think it'll stay bearish. Actually, maybe not. Price is giving us a target above after mitigating. we still have the middle of this new week opening gap left unmitigated. So there's a reason for price to come higher and then come back lower. So that's what I'm expecting price to do. Come higher up into this range. Let's get rid of this red line here. So there's a reason for price to come higher and then hopefully create an SMT within this range right here, and then come back lower and mitigate this new week opening gap. So that's my idea of what I'm expecting price to do, what I'm hoping price will do. Let's see how accurate or inaccurate I am. Let's get this a little closer so we can see the numbers. That's good. Alright, so price is creating rejection blocks before the 50, so we're not really paying attention to this. We want to see price go higher. Yeah, it's a false rejection block. And there's really no buys. Yeah, I wouldn't be looking for buys in this range. Unless I see something that makes a lot of sense, which I don't. Wait, actually, it still doesn't make sense though. I would need an SMT in this bullish range right here, which I don't see price doing that. I do not see price doing that. I don't really want to buy until price mitigates this range. I just don't like the price action. This could be an SMT. We'll see. Price didn't even hit that though, so maybe an SMT here. Nope. Yeah, there's just no trade. Yeah, these are all bad losses. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Price comes down, and before Wednesday, it'll mitigate this range and open a new range. Price mitigates it. Bounces. This is now resistance. So we're looking at lower prices. Price respects it. Bounces. But I believe we have a bearish range above that has still not been mitigated. Yeah, so there's a range here from this high this low, and this needs to be mitigated. So price has respected essentially this bullish range, leading us to believe that we actually can take some buys now. Okay, let's see. So we have 50 right there. This range has been mitigated. The macro range is mitigated. The only range left unmitigated is this bearish range from that high I showed you earlier. Let's make sure this has been mitigated, which it has. Actually, yeah. Okay, let's go. Alright, let's see. So we want to see buys. We have a range here. So there's two things that could happen, I think. What time is it? Okay, so 10 a.m. is 10 minutes from this candle. Price is very aggressive going towards the mitigation of this range. So after mitigation, I believe for sells. So either price comes up, creates a rejection block, and I look for sells, or price creates this range, comes down, and then goes higher and mitigates it. So I guess either price mitigates it and I sell, or price doesn't mitigate it and it comes down first and I buy it to mitigation. Those are my two ideas of what I want to see price do. So price is coming down. I would need to see mitigation of this range, which I believe is in this candle. Price is going to the 50. Price barely takes the 50. Is that an SMT? Nope. And it barely takes the 50. So I want to see a strong SMT here. And for price to actually sweep it and not just kind of barely tap it, you know. Something that makes sense. I'm not taking that. Give me something. There's no trade. No trade, no trade, no trade. No trade. So with this model, there's going to be days where there's just no setup, and sometimes that could last a while. But it stops you from taking bad trades that wouldn't pan out. Okay, so at this point, price has now mitigated this range. I could see lower prices. I think this range has been mitigated too. If it has, then this all becomes LRL. So every low from this low to this low is now LRL. Meaning if I can see a good SMT, like maybe from here to here, I'd be targeting at least this low, but this low would be free. Especially because the close was just so clean. It's like a goodie bag for price to come back to. The way I see it is price eats liquidity, so sometimes it'll leave little goodie bags. They're higher or lower to come back down to. I don't see any SMT. Maybe here. I want to see more of a recent SMT in this actual leg right here. And then we are looking for price to go lower. Okay, this is nice. Price is making a bearish range so that it can then mitigate and then continue lower. So that would be a fractal range retracement. Nice. Okay, that's a lot. A30 is way up there too. Oh man. Okay, hold on. That's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. And the 50 is like, well, that could work actually. Not really. In order for us to take a sell, we need a fair value gap on the actual, or in the mitigation of the range, not a rejection block. No trade. Actually, price takes that low. No, something better. There's nothing. A lot of days with no trade now at this point. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, can we get a winning trade here or what? This is getting crazy, bro. At this point, I want to see price sweep this low and SMT it, hopefully. But since price has disrespected this range, it is now aiming for this low. So this is my new target right here as far as sells, but we have something above that price needs to tend to, which is this range that has been left unmitigated. And we want to see price come back and show this range some love before going lower. Okay, let's see price come back up. Is OBS still going? Wow, it is. Okay. How long has it been on OBS? Does it say? It's been an hour. Okay, cool. That's gonna take a while to upload. Alright, price takes the low, hopefully with an SMT. Give us something, price. Come on. This is getting crazy. Let's go to a higher time frame. Price wicks it. SMT. Does it? No SMT, really. Alright, this is where we have to go a little bit higher in time frames. So we're having a hard time seeing what price is doing. So that's 1 p.m. Wednesday, 22nd. And price is taking that low. Okay. So that is an SMT. Stay. Not very green. Alright, come on. Come on. Okay. So this backtesting 6 hours. Top video here. Been uploading every day since we already go long. Take too much less. So I was recording in the middle of these days and it's a little late. But at this point, let's do something. Let's go back to queue. It'll we started and see how much we made from. Oh no. Let's go back. How much did we? So we want to dig there. It's not uncommon. It's model. This model that happens. I said just lose, but there's one I started recording too, so not cherry picking. The rain work from November, not from October. But even if I did, it wouldn't matter because this model is so mechanical that I think this is over. And there's no discretion in this model. So I started. Back testing on the 6th of October. I'm just gonna add this up to see, would we be profitable with all those losses? Let's see. All right, negative 129. Plus 1060. Let's scrunch this up. I can't really make sure. Okay. Negative 132. Plus 2077. Plus 1444. Negative 145. Negative 140. Negative 122. Negative 124. Just leave that there. Nope. Negative 112, 130. 130. Wow, that's a lot of losses. Negative 138. And just a lot of no trade days up until November 7th, and we made $3,227. So we are profitable, and that wasn't even a month, so that's not bad. My monthly target is around 6K, so I'll keep back testing. We'll see if we can hit that. So we'll say 3,271. Alright, so I'm going to end this video and pick it back up later. Peace.